Have you ever noticed how quiet the world feels in the early morning? Before the phone rings, before the kettle whistles, just you and the day ahead. Maybe you've spent decades waking up early, raising children, heading off to work, making breakfast for someone you love. But what if I told you that one simple part of your morning routine, something you've done without thinking for years, could silently put your health at risk? This message might be the most important 3 minutes you spend today, because it's not just about safety, it's about living fully, wisely, and well in this beautiful stage of life. So stay with me. Stanley Peterson was 75, independent, sharp-minded, and full of energy. He still drove his car, walked his dog every day, and never missed his daughter's birthday calls. But one morning, everything changed. Jennifer, his daughter, found him unconscious on the bathroom floor. A warm shower taken just after sunrise, something he'd done every day for years, had triggered a sudden drop in blood pressure. His body couldn't adjust fast enough. No one saw it coming. But maybe we should have. Here is what most people don't realize. Your body goes through dramatic changes between 4 and 8 a.m., especially after the age of 70. Your blood pressure is rising fast. Your core temperature is at its lowest. You may be slightly dehydrated from a night of sleep. And if you've taken blood pressure medication, that adds to the perfect storm. It's a fragile moment, and a hot shower, while comforting, can push the body too far. Dr. Thompson, a researcher at Harvard, calls it the silent hour of risk for seniors. But here's the good news. You can change this today. Move your shower to mid-morning between 10 a.m. and noon, when your body is naturally more stable, your alertness is higher, and your risk of dizziness or falls is significantly lower. It's a simple shift that could save your life. Doris Williams is 72, a retired school teacher from Philadelphia, proud grandmother of 4. She always started her day with a 6 a.m. shower, until one morning she felt dizzy, slipped, and fractured her hip. A long hospital stay followed. Recovery took months. Her doctor gently explained that her shower timing and the heat of the water had likely contributed to the fall. Now, Doris showers after breakfast, takes her time, and listens to her favorite jazz album while doing it. She smiles and says, "I changed the clock, not the ritual." As we age, something else changes quietly: our ability to regulate body temperature. Hot showers can feel good, but they can also overwhelm a body that isn't ready, especially first thing in the morning. That's exactly what happened to Albert, an 83-year-old retired accountant. One morning, the heat from his shower caused a sudden heartbeat irregularity, an arrhythmia that nearly cost him everything. Albert now uses lukewarm water between 95 and 100 degrees, and he's installed a simple anti-scald device on his shower. Cost him $20, gave him peace of mind. You deserve that peace too. Here's something many people overlook. You wake up dehydrated. That dryness in your mouth? It's a sign. Your body's lost water through breathing, sweating, and simply resting. Now imagine standing in a warm shower, blood flowing downward, and no fluids in your system to help balance it all. That's a recipe for dizziness. Leonard, 77, fixed this by adding one new habit: a glass of water 15 minutes before his shower. He keeps a bottle by the sink as a reminder. It's become his new morning ritual. And the dizzy spells? Gone. Gregory Harrison didn't trip because he was clumsy. He tripped because the bathroom floor was wet, and at 5:30 a.m. he simply couldn't see it. Vision changes, light sensitivity shifts, and contrast fades in dim light, especially after 70. Here's how you protect yourself. Install motion-sensing nightlights in your bathroom and hallway. Use bright, non-slip mats with contrasting colors. Keep a small towel nearby to dry the floor right after you shower. Your home should feel like a sanctuary. These changes make sure it stays that way. Medications are powerful, and timing is everything. Many blood pressure medications peak early in the morning. Combine that with a hot shower, and your blood pressure can drop dangerously low. That's what happened to Patricia, 76, who took her medication right after waking, then stepped into a steamy shower. Her doctor helped her adjust the timing. Meds first, wait at least 2 hours, then shower. It made all the difference. This isn't just about safety, it's about feeling steady, confident and clear as you start your day. Let's ask a hard question. If you slipped in the shower early in the morning, how long would it take someone to find you? When Beatrice Harper fell at 5:15 a.m., no one checked on her for nearly 4 hours. The cold, the shock, the delay. Her doctors said those hours made recovery harder. Now she showers midday and wears a waterproof emergency button. You don't have to wait for an emergency to be prepared. Talk to a loved one, set up a morning check-in, or install a simple wall button, because being safe is another way of being free. Between 4 and 8 a.m., your mind is still waking up. That's not your fault. It's how the brain's rhythm works. But decision-making, reaction time, and awareness are all slower in those early hours. Franklin Wilson, 79, learned this the hard way. His hot water heater malfunctioned during a 6 a.m. shower. The water scalded him before he could even react. If he'd showered later, when his brain was sharper, he says he'd have caught it immediately. Your safety depends not just on strength, but on timing. You've spent a lifetime caring for others, showing up and making things work. Now it's time to care for yourself with the same love and intention. Shower safety isn't about fear. It's about freedom. The freedom to live confidently, to age with grace and strength, to enjoy your mornings without worry. So here's your new morning routine. Shower between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Drink water beforehand. Adjust your meds with your doctor's help. Make your bathroom safer. Today, invite someone to check in on you. Be kind to your future self. I want you to think about tomorrow morning, not with fear, but with power. What will you do differently? Maybe it's a glass of water, a phone call to your doctor, a later shower, a sticky note on the mirror that says, "I'm worth protecting." You are. If this message spoke to you, we'd love to have you with us. Click that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone you love, because the right knowledge at the right time truly can save a life. And sometimes it starts with a simple shower.